Welcome to the last episode of Steins the last reaction of this show. Episode 24, and man, was this a journey, like literally a journey. From episode 1 to this episode, I felt so many emotions. I have experienced a lot of things during this series or this show. 24 episodes. And we're entering the last one now. This is an amazing show. I I couldn't say anything less than that. It's just a great, amazing masterpiece. And we're gonna see the ending. I hope it's not bad written. I don't think so, because like it came a long way. So I'm sure it's gonna be a good finale. Ah, man. The first half, the second half of the season, both were crazy good. The first half was more of an like problems and secrets and unknown things, and the second half was just the answers, mind fuck and heart fuckery. Like my heart at the end of this was just shattered. Like I feel like right now my heart is hurt, but I am way better than the ending of episode 22 or episode 21, because now I know they're gonna save Makase unless something bad happens, which I don't think's gonna something bad is really gonna happen. It's gonna end well. I hope. I really hope that it's gonna end well. Thank you for all of you who watched this series and watched the show alongside me, and thank you for your comments and the discussions along the show. And before we start, last thing, if you have any other series or something you want me to react to, tell me in the comments. I'll see if I hadn't watched that or reacted to it already or watched it anyway. Tell me. I'll think about it. I probably will do it, but after I finish some of the animes that I stopped watching since the my vacation, like My Hero Academia, and I stopped watching it. I need to catch up to it again before the end the season. The season. And with that, let's just start the final episode of Steins Gate, episode 24, Achievement Point. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Final mission, Operation Skull. How are they gonna do it? Because you're her father. Well, if she made it and changed the past, like what happened the first time, yeah, that was one of the harshest moment and cruelest like moment, saddest moment of this series, when they read her letter about how she failed and she was stuck and died. That was so sad. Failure is not an option. It's do or die now. I feel the opening is different. Is the opening different? I don't think the words are different. Maybe the visuals? Maybe I'm just like imagining this, but I feel like the opening is different, a bit different. I'm just imagining it. I don't know. I seriously don't know. I will see after I finish this episode. It was a long journey. I started this in December. I think December, yeah, and last year, and now we're February 22. About 2 months. No, not two, 3 months. Uh, I stopped like about a month while I was on my vacation. So 2 months. It was a great journey. I'm ready for the end. What is it? Achievement point. What is he searching for? The blood. The blood. The fake blood. You need, you need to make sure of every step you take. He's back to his regular self. She's remembering stuff from the other timeline. Think I guess I was wrong about that. They can't remember from the alpha timeline. They can remember. My she can my she can remember like the other, yeah, like the others. He's gonna ask about her mother, maybe. Zaro never changes. It will be a secret for the rest of the anime. I don't think we're gonna get who's the mother. Oh, what time is it? It's so late. He needs to convince her, Maxi. How did the metal UPA ended in the files? I didn't get that when they said it at the first time. I didn't understand that. Well, a metal UPA comes out. I didn't see, but didn't he change the pass like this, or maybe that's a minor change? It doesn't affect the timeline. I don't know. Makise. Is he doing the same thing? Yeah. Take the take the file. Take the paper. That fucking asshole. I didn't expect him to be her father. And 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 I was excited to see her make up with her dad. And Okabe helps her make up with her dad. He's trying to do the same things. So that so that how the that's how the metal OPA got into the files or the papers. We'll call it the papers, not the files. Okay. Oh, he has a taser. Okay. What? Oh, you've gotta be fucking shitting me. Maybe cut yourself? I don't know. Take the knife and cut yourself and make a lot of blood? I don't know. Cut yourself, maybe. What is he doing? Ah, yeah, you get it, you motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Is he gonna attack him? Is that what Okabe's going for? He's gonna make him attack him, and the blood will be Okabe's blood, and he's provoking him. He's provoking him. Good job. That's the only option. Don't tell me he stabs him. Oh, thank God, he stabs him. Yeah, yeah. The blood. Now, kick him out and knock Kirisu. Now, get the fuck out of here. Don't pull it out. Oh, I think he needs to pull it out so the blood can flow out more and more. Is he gonna stab himself? He's gonna take the file and escape. Now, before you lose a lot of your blood, knock her out. Maybe that's why the emergency came at the first episode as well, because she called them. What about him? Oh, he's gonna make more blood flow out. He has to do it. Oh, and that's the scream. What happens if he dies? If this virgin, if something happens to this virgin, what happens to the original and the future one? Okay, she's here. She helped him. What's going on? The time machine's door. Will she be there when they go to the future? Will she be there? Please be there. when she gets born, I guess. Will she be there? It got destroyed. Fuck you! Ruka is okay. The badge. It's all coming together. And this time, he's actually right. He's not kidding around. Even Mr. Brown. Oh my god. Ah, it's good. It's okay. Well, you killed her a lot. Does she remember something? Amane. Suzu. uh, I hope so. Oh, Max. Yeah, she doesn't. She's alive. Uh, in the same timeline as well. They're gonna find each other. Oh, don't tell me. Hey, hey, don't end it like this, please. At least, Yes. Wait, she remembers. She remembers, isn't she? Or doesn't she? Is this the end? Okay, the movie. So, let's talk about the movie at the end. It's the end of Steins Gate. As I said at the beginning, that was a long journey filled with so many things. This ending is hard for me. Though my heart is still tired and sad from what happened in the previous episodes. I'll need to like lay down in a bed and read or watch some comedy manga or anime or a TV show or something because I'm tired physically from this feelings. But I'm glad it ended on a great uh, tune or like a great event. Uh, I guess they're gonna start their own memories, their own new memories now as 004 lab member Makise Kirisu, nicknamed Christina or Zombie. Oh man, this show, like when I started watching this show, I knew it would be good because like it's one of the highest rated show. I think everyone loves this show. Everyone who watched this show loves it and speak highly of it. So I kind of was like sure that I would enjoy this show and it would be a great experience. But the fact that it it was much more like at the beginning I loved the character and I enjoyed the character, I got attached to them, but the second core of the season totally destroyed me emotionally. I mean it just destroyed me, annihilated me, just like pooh. And I actually didn't expect to do that for me. I love these characters. I'm gonna miss them. I now I need more, but with way less tension and way less stakes. Like I just need like a slice of life part of just like Makise and just them hanging out together in the lab and living together or like living around each other, like just a slice of life Steins Gate with the characters of Steins Gate. I'd love that. Like I need that just to because I love the characters, but I can't I can't like imagine a, a more episodes of this emotional roller coaster. This is just too much for me. uh, and in the end, he saved her, and they are together now. Uh, and yeah, about the movie. tell me if you want a reaction to the movie. I'm not sure I would do a reaction to a movie because, especially with long movies, because the movies are long, I just like prefer chilling while watching them and maybe skipping ahead a bit, just like when I'm watching alone. So I'm not sure. Would you be interested in a movie reaction? I think its name is. I think I have it here. Its name is Looting Area of Deja Vu. I'm not sure what is it talking about, but I hope. There's no way I'm watching it like anytime soon. I need a break from Steins Gate because yeah, that was a lot for my heart. I need a little break, but I mean after the break. Tell me your thoughts about the movie in the comments. Also, I'm planning. I'm not sure. I wanna see the visual novel and the differences between the different visual novel and the anime and the scenes that were cut from the anime and all of that. But I'm not sure. I have the elite version of the visual novel. I will play that on my own time to kind of like see the other scenes and see different version, but also not now, not anytime soon. I need a break. Uh, man, the last thing I'm gonna talk about is like Okabe's transformation from the beginning, where he was like just not imagining but like acting like he was importing the world was like fighting him. There was this organization and there's Steins Gate and all of that. We eventually near the end of the enemy we know that he like the mad scientist stuff all began because of Mayushi, and he wanted to like save her from after her grandmother died. But it evolved, and how he was lonely. Only he and Maishi was just in the lab, and how the lab members like kept coming, and there were more and more lab members: Daru, Suzu, Moika, and I still haven't totally forgive Moika for all the mental and emotional pain she made me go through and made Okabe go through. But anyway, like his development after that, when he started using the time travel, and you can see, and we all could see him losing his mind a bit by a bit, just a little step, like every time he uses the D mail or the time leap, we saw him losing a little part of his mind, and at the end he totally lost it, like just like he said a couple of episodes ago when he was talking to Makise. Like at the end, it was normal seeing Maishi dies. It was normal. He actually stopped trying to save her and just waited to see like when will she exactly be dead, and all of that. He was like going into a very bad direction, and at the end he totally broke, like when Suzu came back and said, come again, come and help me save Makise, and they go back and he went there and discovered that he was the one, or like he killed Makise by his own hands. That was just cruel. Like I don't remember what I did. I think I flipped on my chair, or I did something on my chair. I'm gonna when I'm uploading the videos now, I'll see what I did back there. Ah, man. And then when he listened to the video, that we saw at the very beginning of the anime, the video that was sent to him by himself in the future, 15 years in the future, and the little message he left himself, and over time conversation he had with himself, that actually brought me to tears a little bit, like when he was talking about how it didn't mean anything. Steins Gate didn't it doesn't mean anything, and about Makise and about the future and about the world timelines. It was just so good, so well written, so well voice acted. The voice actors in this anime were just like they were killing it, and the music were just making every scene, like every emotional scene, way much emotional. And like I think some scenes, if they're like there weren't music, I don't think I would be emotionally affected as much as I did in those scenes. Also, the pace of the anime is so good. uh it it was like it flew very well. Even when I took the vacation and came back, started watching the episodes again, I got directly into it. I didn't feel like it was hard like to go back into and the whole series from episode 1 till episode 24 will mostly just like smooth, and that's a really good thing. Some animes and some good stories fucks this up really bad, and it makes the anime really bad, but they nailed it. They did a great job. Man, this is the end of this discussion and this amazing anime. And the last thing I want to say in this reaction is Il Psy Congru.